Hi ladies, this is Vintage Christelle at YouTube and Christelle at Etsy.com. I wanted to show you some of the collage work I had done before I started doing mini books and scrapbooking. I was doing collage using papers from specialty shops and scrapbooking stores, paper stores, vintage stores, and Michael's, Joann's, and all the sources. And I would pick up stuff all along the way and use it in my collage page. But I'm waiting. I have a source where I can have a 12 by 12 page printed, and I can either have it done in 8 by 8 or 12 by 12, but I think at 8 by 8 it would be rather crowded and busy. So I'd just like to show you some of my stuff. Here's the lady of the house on the page, and she has her embellished wings and a little birdie looking over her. Some of the things are from K & Company, some from Cavallini, some are online digital art sources and vintage art. Some are vintage stamps, postage stamps. Here's a postage stamp of an image of Jane Austen. Some of my little vintage trim there. This, if I can show you this, I've embellished the plumes on the tail of this peacock, but there, I think you can see. And this little bird has a velvet leaf coat and a crown. Brush. That's some Martha Stewart paper behind there. Real vintage stamps and a K & Company embellishment, I know that. So I like to put scriptures, and I really liked this one for this theme because there were so many birds on the page, and I believe it was the end of a long winter when I had made this. And I think scriptures make the best sentiments on your pages anyway. So I have used the 12 by 12 papers. This one I believe is the Passport collection, maybe, by K & Company. And I liked using the double-sided papers because they were thick enough to use as a base for a collage. And I plan on, after I have them printed, I'm going to put the originals in a 12 by 12 frame that I've seen that they have at Michael's. So this is a vintage travel one. I've got to watch my time because I traveled way past my time before, and so I had over 11 minutes. This one has a travel theme, but it's primarily like an Asian look. It has Bon Voyage papers, and I glittered up the butterfly art that I had taken from a digital collage. Cavallini & Company Paris sticker. This is a this lady with her fan. I sparkled her up and put things beneath that transparency frame that's from Que Sera Sera. Asian punched flowers, and some little artwork. I filled the jar sticker with a fancy cut flower that looked like an arrangement was there. Vintage French theater, poster art, a tile from Cimarroni at Etsy.com, some charms, Asian coins, this butterfly. I put a button out of my vintage button collection. There's some fringe. And I don't know if you can see that. It says, "Dear cousin, have a very lovely trip. Please remember to bring me a fan from Japan." And so that was on another paper, and I don't know who makes this one. I often do French and Parisian themes. I don't know why, I just like that. And I love stuff from the UK, especially England. And so I just like it. Printed out this word on my fonts, the word France. And this paper already had the stamps across the top as a que sera sera flapper. The World Exposition Fair at France in the early 1900s. Sarah Bernhardt poster. My parents used to always accuse me of trying to play Sarah Bernhardt when I was being dramatic when I was a kid. A perfume label, a tag, some silk binding, seam binding, another little stamp, mulberry papers that are colored and stamped, and that's a que sera sera transparency, some little impressionist art. So that's on the passport polka dots. This one is the last one I'll show you in this. I'll make more videos, but this one is another French theme, but it's called Secrets because I had that chipboard word. This is que sera sera trim, vintage art off of the sheets that I've bought from Etsy dealers, digital collage sheets. So I scalloped the edge of papers. Aged that one and decorated the butterfly and then wrote the word butterfly on there. This is on mulberry paper as well. That's some vintage art in a que sera sera label sticker. Cavallini and Company. Bird stamp. K and Company label with Cavallini Paris stamps. And one of those butterflies that was decorated by my friend Shelley. And this one has stamped antennae. So, I hope you like what I did, and please leave a comment. Bye, and thanks for watching Vintage Crystal.